Longevity. That is the number one issue when we get to retirement income, right? When I think of longevity, women in particular are who I'm very, very concerned about with longevity. Because women, and in one particular area I'll address actually, there's multiple areas, but there's one I'd like to talk about today. And that has to do with women giving care, that women tend to be the caregiver, and then how does that interplay with their longevity? We already know women tend to live longer, right? So we need to plan for a longer time horizon. I don't think women understand the implications of their longevity enough. So yes, women understand they live longer, but what does that really mean for them? What happens in the real world? What are the practical considerations? So think about this. Typically, when we talk about an opposite sex couple being together, the woman ends up providing care for the man for his any long-term care that he may need, his end-of-life care, that kind of thing. How does she provide that care? She maybe stops working, goes part-time, etc. So the money she's able to save for her own retirement is reduced. She may not be earning as many benefits at work because she's taken time out to care for her spouse, as an example. Then her spouse dies. She now, at some point in the future, will need some level of care as she gets older. She no longer has a spouse to care for her, so she certainly needs care outside of the home. But has that been planned for? We've already heard her own benefits that she accrued or less. Well, if she doesn't have some sort of protection, longevity insurance, something that's going to kick in and provide her some long-term care insurance, now how is that going to be accommodated? And that's what I worry about and think about when it comes to longevity in particular. Because folks, yes, they think about, I'm going to be living longer, but people have not thought through, what does that really mean? What will really happen when I get to that end of life stage where I can't make a mistake anymore and overcome it? So that's what I worry about and what I try to talk to people about planning for. Even though it's a difficult conversation, it's one that with planning, you can actually solve that problem.